Welcome to Living with Marcial. What is going on, y'all? How are you feeling? I hope everything is going well. Officially happy Friday, I can say. You know, I think my lashes have grown a little bit too long. I don't know. What do you think? Alright, so far I've been enjoying my week, but I'll be honest with you, with this rise of the Omicron or Micron, whatever variant, you know, I'm gonna have to be extra careful because I take care of my mom, so I might just go back to being a regular homebody Marcial's blends. But I am happy that I had the opportunity to help my friend with covering some of the sites that he needed. What is up, Jeannie? Jeannie 404, Jeannie 40444, Jeannie 404, Jeannie 40444, Jeannie 404 404 404, Jeannie 404. How are you feeling? Happy Friday. What is going on? So Tammy Loves Fragrance blessed me with the fragrances from Naso di Rasa. How are you feeling? So I wanted to give it an official go today, sans having any other fragrances on. So I am clean. And I'm going to start off with the one I tried to smell yesterday, which is called Esmeralda. Esmeralda. Happy Friday. Feliz Viernes. Oh, I'm glad. Yes, you're ready for the weekend, right? So do you consider Friday the start of the weekend? Or do you consider Friday after you punch out the start of the weekend? For me, Friday is weekend. Boom. Period. You know? So I am excited about it. Okay. It smells good. Esmeralda smells good. It smells very vintage. It smells, the opening at least. It's very, Friday night. Okay, I'll take Friday night. Hey, we have Tony Stark in the house. What is going on? AR1, what's up, mi amigo? How are you feeling? What is going on? Happy Friday. Right now, I'm going to be smelling some Naso di Rasa that was given to me by Tammy Loves Fragrance. She had tried them out, and so she passed them down to me to smell. And let me tell you, so you see the oil concentration, so you know it's high concentration. And it smells good. It's almost powdery. It does give me the energy of like a 1980s kind of fragrance. So it is vintage. Thank you so much. Yes, TGIF. There was a song, Thank God It's Friday. Thank God It's Friday. It's good. I'm so happy that it is Friday. I'm hoping that everyone kind of has some good weekend plans. The next one from the fragrance Naso di Rasa is Giuseppe. Giuseppe. Okay, so now this is actually becoming something very not vintage. So Esmeralda does macerate. It's not linear. It's becoming a powdery, musky, pleasant fragrance that is modern. So let's check out the Giuseppe. Giuseppe. What plans do you guys have for the weekend? For me, this weekend, what do I have planned? I don't have much planned. It's going to be the regular house chores. I'm supposed to be covering a site as a favor, but it's a site that I love. And I don't know. I'm thinking maybe this might be my last week doing any coverage. You know what I mean? Because it's like a lot of things are shutting down. So we'll see. Again, if you remember, Sarah, ooh, this one smells familiar. This one smells, it's lavender, it's musk, it's woody. Giuseppe, it's a Fougere type of fragrance. Christmas shopping, ooh. Are you going to be going to the mall? Oh, this one is very nice. This is a nice Fougere. Giuseppe, is a nice fougere. I'm getting the green notes, the moss. It's good. I'm not going to say either of them have wowed me, but neither of them have disappointed me. So Esmeralda and Giuseppe, for me, they're toe aligned. I can give them a 20 out of 10. I would get it for myself, and I would purchase it and give it as a gift. Well, Giuseppe actually might get a 30. I'm liking Giuseppe a lot more. Again, the house is Naso di Rasa. Tammy Loves Fragrance hooked me up with it. And so I smelled Esmeralda, which is good. The opening smells very vintage, but the dry down becomes a very nice powdery, musky fragrance that doesn't smell too old. Yes, to the dreaded mall. You got this, bro. You got this. You got this. And then the other one, Giuseppe, is a very nice fougere. It's a very, very nice fougere. With a nice semi-woody, more than green, woody spin. I like it. The next one is called Cyrano. Cyrano. Do you guys know the story of Cyrano? Cyrano de Bergerac, I think was his name. So he had a friend who was in love with a girl but didn't know what to say. But Cyrano was a wordsmith. And so he tells his friend what to say to enamorar, to make the girl fall in love with him. But it turns out that then she finds out who the actual person is that she's fallen in love with. Cyrano. So let's see. Let's see how Cyrano smells. I'm going to spray it here. Oop. Okay. Let me spray it here. Guys, the year is almost over. This was my first year consciously. Ooh, this one is nice. Okay, so this opening really does impress me. It's spicy. I'm going to say it's somewhat incensey, green, inky. Even somewhat oody. This one is dynamic. Cyrano came to, like, Cyrano is taking his place. It's woody. Wow. Okay. So of the three, Cyrano has gotten my attention the most. And it is the most challenging of the three. It's the most challenging of the three. I like it. I like it. It's not one that I would be able to give to just anyone, but I do personally like it. Wow. Okay, and so the last one I'm going to try is called Ravi. 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 Oh, there you go. Ravi. So let's see how that smells. So yeah, I was saying this is my first year consciously wow, these two really are like, this one is smoky incense. Whew. Smoky incense, spicy. That incense and smoke does not go towards the sweet. Tiwa, what is up? I like the new profile picture. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah, so it's smoky, it's incensey. So that's interesting. So Ravi and what is this one? Ravi and Cyrano are both. What is going on, Tiwa? They are both challenging, whereas the Esmeralda and Giuseppe are more easy to wear. So where these were impressive because they're just like, they're giving you their own personality, these two are very easy to follow along in. On my personal page. Oh, so you have, oh, duh, there's two different pages. I get it. So if I had to pick of the four, which one I liked most, I would have to say Giuseppe. Giuseppe wins because Giuseppe's the one that I feel that I can wear, and it's a fougere. It's one that I can wear and not be offensive, maybe get compliments. Whereas Ravi and Cyrano are both very individual, smoky, like challenging, oody, definitely not mass pleasing. Have you guys tried any new fragrances recently? I recently put up a video on YouTube. It's called 21 Number Ones for 2021. And so there I mentioned 21 of the fragrances that I was able to try out throughout the year that I absolutely loved. Now, that doesn't mean that there weren't other ones that could have been there. Oh, yeah, sure. So this is the Discovery set. Tammy loves fragrance. She's the one that hooked me up with it. And these are what the samples look like. So Naso di Rasa, and this one's Esmeralda. Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. Ravi and Cyrano are smelling way better now. Naso di Rasa again, and this one's Giuseppe, which is almost a fougere. I like it. I like it. It's now it's becoming more floral. And this one's Naso di Rasa, Cyrano. And Cyrano is very oody, patchouli, vetiver. And then Ravi. And Ravi is very smoky, almost leathery. So now, you know what? These fragrances are the kind of fragrances that you definitely have to let macerate and develop into what they are going to be. The opening does not fully tell you what to expect. And I can give them that respect. So the opening does not give you the full expectation. You have to give it time to develop into what it's going to be. Kind of like a person, right? Kind of like a person. You get an idea of what you can expect from a person, but you have to give them time to develop into who they're going to be. And then you find out if you really like them or if you don't like them. You know? Gonna drink some coffee. So guys, 2021 was a fascinating year for me as far as fragrances are concerned. I was able to make so many wonderful fragrance friends, and I will never tire of saying this. When I tell you guys that I love you, it's because I love you. Like, it's genuine. It's from the heart. It's not fluff. It's not social media speak. It's from here. You know what I mean? And I'm just very happy. I'm very happy. Getting to know you guys, getting to know the community has really helped me. It was a section of my social brain that probably was dormant, and I didn't know it was dormant. Thank you, Tiwa. I didn't know it was dormant, and finding the fragrance community woke it up. Thank you so much, AR. Thank you, Jeannie. Love you guys. And so I'm just very happy. I'm very happy and very grateful. And I'm super excited for 2022 because, guys, now I'm going to be able to be more conscious in my fragrance journey, my fragrance discovery, you know, and the beautiful thing is that we get to know different perfumers. We get to know different fragrance companies. We get to know different discount sites. You know what I mean? So it's almost like the doors that were opened more doors to discovering different things. So in the YouTube video, I do mention 21, maybe 22, because I know that I mentioned Kismet as an honorable mention. I mentioned Black Phantom a bunch. As an honorable mention. Yeah, we are always learning, Jeannie. We are always learning, you know. But then I also mentioned the fragrance house that I do want to get more into. Shelter and Perfume, City Rhythm, Elemental. So I want to get more into a lot of the independent fragrance houses, and the designer houses that I may not have been able to really dig into. Want to get into those. And one way I'm going to do that is through FragranceNet. You guys know FragranceNet has a bunch of designer fragrances for the low. So, guys, do you want me to read you some information from the keys? Would you like me to read you some information from the keys? I'd gladly read you information from the keys. Can you believe I only had 1 cup of coffee? Oh, no. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you. So I'm going to read you guys. I'm going to pick up from where we left off, where it speaks about be yourself. I'm always telling you to be yourself all the time. Thank you, guys. I know it may be easier to conform, and it's okay that you might want to follow your friends, but just remember that you don't have to. Ah, Tiwa, this is the Tiwa I'm used to. I don't know how not to be myself. I told you there was no blueprint for me. I never followed the journey of any of the types of rappers you saw at the time I was coming up. I wasn't a gangster or a drug dealer, and not to say that you had to be one of those things to make it, but I still hustled every day. A lot of people I grew up around, that was their life, and everybody had their way of hustling, and that's what they spoke about. I had my way. But my grind wasn't easy. I would inherit other people's problems and headaches that I had to navigate my way through. Coming up in Miami also made me different. I love Florida more than anything, but I was a big fan of Southern, New York, and West Coast rap. There wasn't a lot of people in my hometown at the time who were into what I was. I remember I'd have my friends in New York record radio shows on cassette tapes and send them down to me. I used to go to music seminars and DJ battles all the time. I'd always make sure to fly to New York to buy vinyl and to tape Red Alert, Funkmaster Flex, and Clark Kent on the radio. I'd go watch and study Kid Capri at the clubs because his mic game and his selections were unbelievable. But being unique in Miami ended up being a huge blessing. Often, there was no one else in my lane. We didn't have mainstream hip-hop radio stations in Miami, so I made that work for me. When I was working at a pirate radio station called Mix 96, it was just me playing that kind of stuff. So I owned the whole market. When you're an original, you'll look crazy at first. Listen, that is a fact. When you're an original, you'll look crazy for a while. But eventually, people will know exactly what to come to you for. And I think that applies to a lot of us. People be like, yo, why you buy so much fragrance? Like, what is up with you? But you know what? That's us, right? And so then eventually, they know what to come to us for. Hey, you know what fragrance I can get? Or I got to get something for a friend. Can you help me pick something out? Oh, but wasn't I crazy buying all these fragrances? Having a distinct brand and voice helps you corner the market. I've always had that big personality that loves connecting people and making people smile. So true. So true, my friend. All do that. You see? You see, Janine? Yeah, that's what it is. You gotta stick to you, baby. Stick to you. But sometimes being yourself isn't easy. My dad asked me that yesterday when he saw my collection. Did he? And what did you answer, Tiwa? When he said that to you, what did you answer? When he was like, why you buy so much? What was your answer? And Janine, how do you feel now that your friends are able to come to you for your expertise? Because it's your expertise. That's the heater going on. I love hip hop. and genuinely think there are a lot of geniuses in the culture who I'm blessed to work with. But over the years, there have been occasions when people mistook my kindness for weakness. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I fast forward to reading. I feel like the Yoda. I love it. Because you're the fragrance Yoda. You're the fragrance Yoda. I just smiled and he asked me, can he have a perfume? I love it. I love it. Hey, my love. How are you, Starlight 166? How are you feeling? I miss you. How are we neighbors and I don't get to see you? What the heck? I love you. Tell everybody I say hi. He said, OMG, you remind me of your mom. Oh, look at that. So it's in the genes. It's genetics. It's genetics. I love it. Let's see. Okay, so about being unique in Miami, bam, bam, bam. Having a distinct brand and voice helps you corner the market. I love hip hop and genuinely think there are a lot of geniuses in the culture who I'm blessed to work with. But over the years, there have been occasions when people mistook my kindness for weakness. So I was in the right paragraph. I have a big heart and I promote peace and unity. But sometimes that's not the most popular way to be. Hip hop can get real sometimes. People think beefs sell a lot of records, but they're wrong. And that's why I stay out of it. My character can be seen as the opposite of all that. I believe in my vision, and I can't be any other way. People might think loving peace is soft, but we all know that's not true. It takes all the strength and discipline in the world to stay calm in certain situations. And I won't lie, there have been times that I had to remind people of my power just in case they forgot and mistook me for someone they wanted to test. It's the strongest, wisest man who knows how to come to the table seeking solutions. Thank you, Starlight. I miss you. Remember I told you I got into fragrances from my mom? You absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yes, I love that. I love that. Let me tell you. And fragrances help us to stay connected to people, I tell you. Okay, so now the fragrances from Raza de, what is it, Naso di Raza, Cyrano, and Ravi have actually become something very pleasant. So it's kind of like, you know, fragrances are interesting like that. If you give them 15, 20 minutes, they can become something pleasant. And they definitely have. They definitely have. Okay, so that was I'll stop there. I really like his book. What do you guys think of his book? Are you liking what you've heard from his book? Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Are you liking what you've heard from his book? I think it's one of the most positive books there are. And even though, yes, his perspective is that of the music mogul, but it applies to so many different things. I've given this book to lawyers, to doctors. I've given this book to supermarket clerks. You know, it's a book that applies to so many people, and each person has come back and told me how much they appreciated it and liked it. I will go to Macy's tomorrow to get some perfumes. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you like the book, Tiwa. You're gonna go to Macy's. Oh my goodness. Now, okay, let me ask you, Tiwa. Do you have expected expected fragrances to purchase? Or are you just gonna kind of walk around and see what they have? It is really motivational, right, Janine? It is very motivational. It's a book that I don't know, I just really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. I really, really do. You know? So let me know if you guys do decide to get the book. I think I had, because I already gave one. I had bought 2 of these books, so I already did the random giveaway with the other book. This one is gonna be my copy. But let me know to get from my dad. Okay, so, have you, do you know there's so many different oh my goodness. So I went to Macy's about 3 weeks ago, and I went to the Versace, the Dolce & Gabbana, and who else? I visited 3 of their stands, and interestingly enough, the Dolce & Gabbana stand also had Issey Miyake. I don't know what the connection to that is, but they had Issey Miyake. So I'm trying to remember who was the third. Dolce & Gabbana, Versace. But anyways, I mean, you're gonna have tons. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun. Let us know what you pick. Let us know what you pick. Oh my god. Are you gonna go with your dad, or are you gonna go on your own? Now I'm intrigued. Now I want to know. Are you gonna go alone, or are you gonna go with dad? Issey have been doing some, yes, they have been doing some great scents. Like, they have an amber that is like wonderful. I have 50 cash award. Oh, what? Let me tell you something. 50 cash is pretty darn good. It's good. I like how the colors change. So I was trying to figure out how to change the color. To change the color, you tap the screen, and then that'll create that. Oh man, you're gonna go on your own. Wonderful. So listen, keep us posted. Keep us posted. All right. So guys, I'm gonna let you go with my Superman kind of look here. Oh, this is kind of scary. Let's go old. I'll go old. So I'm going to sing you guys out. And I want to say thank you for having joined me. Thank you for this journey. Even though the year is not over, it's kind of winding down. And I just want to say how much I really, really appreciate you. What you'll know about me is that I have learned to never stop saying how much you appreciate people. Never stop. Never stop. Never stop. Because you don't know if you drop or they drop, and at least the people will know the affection your heart felt for them, you know? So goodbye, my lovely fragrance blenders. I'll see and smell you soon. You too, AR 1 Minute Fragrance Reviews. Have a great, great day and a good night. Thank you so much, Tiwa. Your husband is intrigued the way you call my... Oh! Tiwa Day. Hey, Damizes, I'm signing off now, but I am about to post this right now, and you'll be able to see it, all right? Bye, guys. Love you.